welcome to Ridzi Ventures and welcome to day 6 of my Kenya trip. So we left our hotel and come to the other hotel to pick the guests from here, and then we proceed to Lake Nakuru where we are expecting to see some flamingos and rhino. Rhino is the only big five that we haven't spotted, so we're extremely optimistic of spotting rhinos at Lake Nakuru. After Lake Nakuru game drive, we go back to Nairobi, and tomorrow early morning we have a flight. So I'll keep you posted. So let's begin with how I started my day. I went to the restaurant of Sarovar Woodland to have breakfast. Their breakfast, much like their dinner the previous night, was a widespread. A thumbs up to Sarovar Woodland for their hospitality and great food. After the delectable breakfast, we left for Lake Nakuru National Park. On the way, we had to pick up a few co-travelers. I will introduce you to them a bit later. After picking up the other guests from another hotel, we are off to Lake Nakuru now. We are at the Laned Gate of Lake Nakuru National Park. That's the ticket counter. Our entrance ticket was part of the safari package that we have taken with Access Africa Safaris. For those who haven't taken the entrance ticket as part of the package, on the screen is the website from where you can buy your ticket. Yes, the ticket is online only. This board mentions that Lake Nakuru National Park is under the management of Kenya Wildlife Service, which is a government agency responsible for the management of wildlife and national parks in Kenya. But before I enter the gate, let me introduce you to the two co-travelers about whom I have spoken before. They became good friends during the trip and have been instrumental in helping me choose the next travel destination after Kenya. Two wonderful Indians during Masai Mara, from a journey from Masai Mara to Lake Naivasa. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Salil, and we met at Masai Mara, and it's wonderful traveling with them.
Hi, I'm Rashi, and we met in Masai Mara, and it's pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, and same pleasure meeting you, and they had such interesting travel stories to tell. Bye.
Bye.
We are now entering Lake Nakuru National Park.
Welcome to Nakuru. This is Nakuru National Park. When I say National Park, it means it's governed by the Kenya Wildlife Service, so it's a national government. Masai Mara was a national reserve, so that one is governed by the county government.
So Lake Nakuru National Park is spread over an area of 188 square kilometers. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and in 2009 it was identified as an IB or Important Birding Area with more than 400 bird species. You have lodges inside also?
Yes, we have 3 lodge.
Okay.
We have Sopa Lodge. You know, Sopa is a chain of hotels.
Okay.
We have also Sarovar. You stayed in Sarovar,
Yeah.
Woodland, and also we have Sarovar Lion here.
Okay.
And then we have Lake Nakuru Lodge.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you see the rangers passing by? They are here to protect the dwindling numbers of black and white rhinos. That's a vast flock of great white pelicans. Let me zoom and show you. Great white pelicans are frequently seen in Kenya, especially in the Rift Valley lakes. They primarily eat fish. They are highly sociable and form large flocks. The males have a downward bend in their neck, while females have a straighter beak. They are also known as the eastern white pelican, rosy pelican, or simply white pelican. How magnificently beautiful is this lake? This is on my other side. How serene is this lake? And that pretty looking bird wading through water, as most would know, is a lesser flamingo. This species is found in sub-Saharan Africa and also India. Lesser flamingos gain their pink coloration from the pigments in the algae that they eat. It is interesting to know that flamingo chicks, when born, are white grey and have downy feathers and straight bills. It takes several years for them to acquire their pink color and hook-shaped bills. And before I proceed further, kindly like and subscribe to the channel and do press on the bell icon so that you would be notified as soon as I upload a video. Before I tell you more about the various species of birds that I can spot here, let me tell you little more about Lake Nakuru and Lake Nakuru National Park. So Lake Nakuru is a shallow alkaline saline lake located in the Great Rift Valley. Besides being designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Lake Nakuru was designated as a RAMSAR Site in 1990. By RAMSAR Site, I mean a wetland area recognized for its international importance. And that's a Marabou Stork. It is one of the ugly fives. It is a scavenger bird which is found in Africa. These are yellow-billed storks.
Okay.
And those are Cape buffaloes. To know the difference between Cape buffaloes and the Asian water buffaloes, please check the previous episode of my Kenya series. I was so elated to see a sprightly giraffe sprint across the road in front of our vehicle. So, this is a Rotchild giraffe. As I have shared in the previous episodes, there are three types of giraffes that you find in Kenya: Rotchild, reticulate, and Masai giraffes. The giraffes that we saw in Nairobi at the Giraffe Center are the Rotchild giraffe once again, and the ones that we saw at Masai Mara National Reserve are the Masai giraffes. Now coming back to Rotchild giraffe, they are an endangered giraffe species that was introduced in Lake Nakuru National Park in 1977 for their conservation and protection. They have paler patches on their coat, lack markings on their lower legs, and appear to have white stockings. They possess an extra set of ossicons or horns. This is the only giraffe species to be born with as many as 5 ossicons. Have you ever wondered why they are called Rothschild giraffe? The Rothschild giraffe is named after Walter Rothschild, a British zoologist and the founder of Tring Museum of England. Sometimes they are referred to as the Baringo giraffe after Lake Baringo of Kenya. The males are larger than females and they usually tend to be darker in coloration than the females. Interestingly, male giraffe use their neck as weapons in combat, a behavior known as necking. Rothschild giraffe live in small herds with males and females living separately, only mixing for the purpose of mating. And that's a herd of Cape buffaloes. Have you ever wondered why buffaloes are always rolling in the mud? That's because the mud helps to cool their bodies by acting as a natural insulator, and it also forms a barrier against biting insects and parasites. This is an olive baboon. They are found throughout Central Africa. They are considered the most aggressive type of baboon. They live in a variety of habitats and consume a wide variety of food. Our guide Moses told us that there is a lion ahead, so we will be lucky to spot a lion here, as Lake Nakuru National Park is more of a bird's paradise. We have come to the spot where a lion is sleeping. Let me zoom and show you. African lion is bigger than the Asiatic lion, and it is the second largest big cat after the tiger, with around 20,000 to 24,000 African lions left in the wild. As per various estimates, African lion is now classified as vulnerable. And our guide has spotted a white rhino. Let me zoom and show you. And with the rhino spotting, we have finished spotting all the big fives. So Lake Nakuru National Park is home to both white and black rhinos. White rhinos are actually not white in color. Their color varies between brown and gray. So the white rhinos are bigger than the black rhinos. The black rhinos are more aggressive than the white rhinos, and the white rhinos are grazers, and while the black rhinos are the browsers. This park is a designated rhino sanctuary, and much like the one-horned rhino that we see at Kaziranga in India, these black and white rhinos also have a single horn. And that's a dazzle of zebras. A group of zebras is known as a dazzle, in case you didn't know. There are two types of zebra.
Yes, okay.
Bushel, which is the common type, and then there is gravy.
I come from
So
Western
bushel, this is bushel type of zebra, and the gravy type is what you see in northern Kenya.
But the gravy, you can see it has small stripes. You can see in the northern part of Kenya, a little bit taller than this one. You know, for the black color, I tell them to observe the heat. When it's cool, it can go to warm them up. For the white color, it reflects because they're grazing the whole day. In the day, they sleep when they're consoling each other with their head down, but in the night, they lie down. They can run 50 kilometers per hour.
We have come to another part of the park which is enriched with various types of birds. This is a white-breasted cormorant. They are found in wetlands as well as along the coast of sub-Saharan Africa. And those flying birds are great white pelicans. This bird is most likely to be Rupert's blackchat. They are typically found in East Africa. This bird is characterized by its entirely black plumage in males, while females and juveniles have a mix of grey and brown feathers. And in front of our vehicle is a Vervet monkey. Is it? It is walking, jumping. We have now reached Makalia Falls viewpoint. Before I take you to the waterfall, let me tell you, this point is around 1 hour from any of the gates of the park. There's a camp there, so people can stay here overnight, but they have to light this camp so that the animals do not come. Animals stay away when there is a fire. It's a nice place to camp if you have the courage to stay inside the jungle. Let's go to the waterfalls now. Makalia Falls is along river Makalia, which is one of the seasonal rivers flowing into Lake Nakuru. As Makalia river is seasonal, the waterfalls is also seasonal. Even if the height of the waterfall is only 10 meters, it looks stunning because of its setting and the fact that it is located deep inside a national park. We have stopped by a place close to the exit gate to have our lunch here. Can you see the buffalo far away? Yes, we are going to have our lunch here under this tree. Much like Mara, where we had our lunch out in the open, there are other tourists flocking around us to have their lunch here. Our lunch has been provided by Sarova Woodlands, where we are staying. Let me show you what's inside my lunch box. So that's a veg with rice and salad, This is some roll, must be chicken roll, that must be fish finger, juice. There is some fruit salad, and that's some cake. So we are done with our lunch and leaving the park now.
So we have started our journey back to Nairobi. It will take us around 4 hours, and this road is known as Pipeline Road after Kenya Pipeline Company. It's 5:30 p.m. in Nairobi and we are back to our Airbnb now, and that's the end of my Kenya series. Thanks for watching. If you have any queries, feel free to write to me in the comment section. I'll be very happy to answer your queries, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.